Yes, depending on your time zone and the location. That's about the 29th day of May 2025. Trial Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the case between him and the federal government of Nigeria will continue properly again today. And Tata Bukwaka, Ndi Bonini, Biafrans all over the world, Jikwe their heroes and their heroines, all the people who have died in the course of this Biafra actualization. So Tata about 29th and 30 Echika Eje made a remembrance. So but we are actually talking about the ongoing trial of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for today. If you're on a court, more details of it can for some who are not satisfied or who didn't get the content of what really transpired in court yesterday. I'm going to put a little bit of it and also play you guys another video. Kono water more. In on screen again now. He got put an update from ALOY EJIMAKOR, barrister Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, among the legal team Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He made a post yesterday after the court proceedings for yesterday. Inanya Goy of my phone day, the court, the judge have actually started a trial within trial because of the evidence that a new witness that came to testify against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu brought to court. And some people now ask, what is the meaning of this trial within trial? Well, go to your Google and ask that question. Inanya your screen right now. Enough on a trial within trial is just a kind of small trial. Nime the bigger trial that is happening, a small trial. I want to break it down to understand what the it's a small piece of trial that is being done within the main trial. You understand? To check, actually check the admissibility of a piece of evidence that was brought. Evidence must be a kind of statements, a kind of words. So to check whether the evidence is voluntarily or involuntarily are actually brought to court. So if Abu Watts is actually going to still continue today's proceedings, start Abu 29, the proceedings will begin in a short time, maybe around 10, and they will actually be in court to continue the cross-examination. Maybe Tata, it will take another witness that will come to testify. We don't know. They will take the first one or AA, will take the second one or BB. In case yesterday was CC. So maybe Tata, it will tell IGD. So I am so let's look up to, we anticipate at the beginning, Kaifo, what is actually going to happen today when the court resumes today. So, anyway, videos on play right now. Gonna watch ya. Settle down, watch the video. Credit to 19Mokana or Igbo Area TV for putting up this video together, because some people are actually beginning to allege that this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu trial ongoing is illegal. What is very illegal, according to what so many people are dropping on the comment section. Some are even saying that the witnesses who are coming to testify, why are they being unmasked? Why are they being unmasked? We have questions a lot of people actually asking. So watch this other video for more breakdown of what happened yesterday and what BIAFRANS and the general public should expect today. So that the trial get resumed properly. I will still bring you guys more updates when the court actually begins its hearing for today. So watch this video, drop your opinion again in the comment section. To start this video, watch the rest of the video, guys. I'll be right back.
Hello my people, welcome back to Igbo Area TV, where we speak the truth loud and clear. Today we are asking one big question: is the trial of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu even legal? Is that trial legal? I saw IPOB lawyers asking the same question: is that trial legal? This is not just about politics, it's about law, human rights and justice. Let's break everything down step by step in simple English. Now let's go back a bit. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, was in Kenya. One day he disappeared. Later, the Nigerian government said they had him in their custody and they brought him to their court. Now, here is the problem. He was not officially extradited. He was taken from Kenya to Nigeria without following the normal legal process. That, my people, is what many lawyers call illegal rendition. And that is what the IPOB lawyers are querying. IPOB lawyers themselves are querying this. Since it is an illegal rendition, how comes he is still being tried? So that is the question, my people. That is the question. It means taking someone without going through court or government permission. Stealing someone from a country. Normally there is a process, and Nigeria signed such treaty. If you want to take somebody, you go through this process, the person will have to be tried, there are processes, then the person will be extradited. But such processes was not followed. Now, We don't know what will be the outcome. I don't want to speculate, but then somebody can say, the way this thing is going, look at the direction it might go. Now, let's talk about the law. Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers are not keeping quiet. Yes, like I said, I believe the ones who joined him to court have agreed, or perhaps they don't agree. They want the process to just continue. But some IPOB lawyers, they say this trial is not legal and that they have reasons. And let me give you their number one reason. They said there is a Nigerian law called the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act of 2022. It says that if someone is accused of terrorism, the country where they were arrested must agree first and confirm the charges before a trial can begin in Nigeria or in the country that also signed such treaty. According to them, that did not happen in Kenya. There was no court case, no legal case, nothing. Now let's talk about international law. International law. There is something called the principle of specialty. It means that if you are taken from one country to another, you can only be tried for the crimes listed during the legal extradition process. You can only be tried for the crimes listed during the legal extradition process. But again, in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, there was no official extradition from Kenya. So why is Nigeria trying Nnamdi Kanu at all? And this is the question many lawyers are asking. Even the location of the court is under question. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu is being tried in Abuja, but his lawyers say the crimes he is being accused of did not happen in Abuja. So, some happened in the UK. Some, they said, happened online or in Kenya. So, legally, the trial is supposed to happen in a place where the crime took place. That's what Section 45 of the Federal High Court Act says. So again, they are asking, why Abuja? Nnamdi Kanu's legal team is very clear. They said in a statement that the trial is full of mistakes. The court does not have the right to judge Nnamdi Kanu. And just because Kanu appears in court does not mean he accepts the court's power. This is a clarification now. Okay, they just have to obey, but they disapprove of everything happening. So now I'm trying to say the ones that have gone to court with Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB lawyer, they are speaking in one voice actually. That they have escorted him to court doesn't mean they approve of what is happening. So they actually agrees. The ones representing Nnamdi Kanu and the ones representing IPOB, they actually agrees. Yes, they are going to court, but there is no reason for Nnamdi Kanu to be tried. But you know, everybody is like, we are fed up of all of this. Let's see what happens. But let's watch at the end of the day. So they are in conjunction with IPOB lawyers saying the trial should not be happening at all. And let's be honest, my people, this is bigger than just one man. If a government can take someone from one country without due process, if a court can try someone without following the law, then what happens to justice? What happens to human rights? What happens to the rule of law? If Nigeria can do this to Nnamdi Kanu, I used to say it, then tomorrow they can do it to anyone, to you, to me, to anyone who speaks up. None of us are immune from things like this. And this case is not just about Biafra, it's not just about IPOB. It is about freedom, fairness, and the truth. And we call on the Nigerian government, respect the law, end the illegal trial. Let justice speak, not force. And to the international community, don't stay silent. The world is watching. My people, let us be wise. Let us be wise. Let us stay united. And most of all, let us never stop asking questions, because silence is dangerous. And when justice is denied to one of us, it is denied to all of us. This is Igbo Area TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will keep bringing you the truth. And no matter what, thank you for watching.